Thank you for visiting with us, for visiting Margaret's Village this week as we celebrate the life and work of our founder, Sister Margaret Traxler. This week has been about reflecting on our beginnings, on celebrating Margaret Traxler, but also to celebrate you and to show you, our supporters, where we are going with this legacy. Right now, I'd like to thank all the people who have participated in this week. I'd like to thank Ann Barron-Jones, Ann Harvilla, Betty Phillips and Betsy Bouchelle, and always Nick and Nora Weir. They have shared their memories. They have shared their life with Sister Margaret, and I'm so grateful for that. It's been heartwarming and inspiring. To revisit our roots and remind us why we do this work, and to fuel us to sustain a powerful vision going forward, especially in a post-COVID world. I never had the opportunity to meet Sister Margaret in person, but her memory and her passion live on through the work that we do now. One story of Sister Margaret's life that directly correlates with our work today is her open heart. And what I mean about this is that Sister Margaret was known throughout the community. And sometimes in the middle of the night, a policeman would come to her door, 3 o'clock in the morning, ring her bell. She'd get up, she'd go to the door, and she'd see him looming over a woman, tattered, looking lost, looking frightened. Sister Margaret would invite that woman into her home, not a facility, but her home. She'd feed her, give her a place to sleep, and let her rest. And then they would begin to work the next day. That is absolutely phenomenal to me. And her open heart led to an open door. And that's what we have at Margaret's Village. It leads to our open doors, where people can come to us who are in need like that woman was who walked through her door. Sister Margaret, was a civil rights activist, and it's just so timely that the unfortunate incident of Bloody Sunday was celebrated this week, and Sister Margaret was there marching with Dr. King. Just absolute amazing work. And she had a heart for social justice. Social justice was at the core of everything that Sister Margaret did, and social justice is at the core of what we do today. By supporting individuals and families who are facing homelessness to break the cycle, Margaret's Village is doing our part to alleviate the effects of systemic racism in our community. And you may ask me, how do I put the two together, homelessness and racism? But in our city, 90% of the people that come through the doors of Margaret's Village are African American. To me, that speaks to a larger issue. Why are the majority of the people who are homeless Black and brown people? Why are the majority of the people who are homeless in this city, who are living below at or below the poverty level, Black and brown people? Well, they come to our doors and we help them. We help them sustain, we help them take a breath, we help them stabilize, and we help them to move on. We help them to create a plan. When we walk with them, it's actually their plan, but we help them and we put in little nuances here and little things there and little suggestions here that will help them move along the way. You see, it's really important that they know that they're driving this vehicle, that they are in control of their lives. It's absolutely critical, and we do it with such ease and grace at Margaret's Village. This pandemic year has been hard for all of us. You know that. Sheltering in place has been more than a notion. I think sometimes if I see the walls of my house one more day, I'm just going to pull my hair out. But how blessed am I to have a house? How blessed are you to have a house? Just think what it would be like in a pandemic world not to have a place to go to. The people who come to our doors at Margaret's Village, they have a place to go to. Thank goodness Margaret's Village is there for them. It's a place where they can feel safe, where they can look out. You get a little agitated about being, cooped up, not being able to go anywhere, but at least they have someplace safe and warm to lay their head at night. That's the beauty of Margaret's Village. That's one of the things that we do. We're able to do what we do because of people like you, who understand what we're going through. This is such an unusual year for us. We depend on your support so much. And we're able to do that in big ways. Historically, we've been able to do that in big ways, in grand ways. We'd have these wonderful parties, our spring luncheon, our annual fall gala, but all of that has been shut down and things have been virtual. So I'm asking you to ride this out a little bit more with us. Because of you, we're still here. Because of you, we have the opportunity to not only still reach you, but reach others who've never heard of Margaret's Village. And you can help us do that by sending these messages on to others, by sending them a little note that says, I donate to Margaret's Village, and this is why. And let them see a memory. Let them direct them to our website. Let them see the wonderful work it is that we're doing. It's so important and it's so critical that you don't give up on us now. Things are happening. Our numbers are going down citywide. People are being vaccinated. The vaccinations have come here to Margaret's Village, where not only our residents were able to get vaccinated, but our staff, if they wanted it, were able to get vaccinated as well. So I think there's a light at the end of this tunnel. And I'd like you to stay with us and walk through us so that we can get the big glow of it, so that this big shining sun can shine on our doors that are open, our doors that are open to help others open more doors to their future. Thank you so much for supporting Margaret's Village. Thank you so much for the donations that you're about to give us. And thank you so much for inviting others to see us and to share the work that we do.